The Penguin is quite obviously a great TV series. The first episode was a bit rushed, but still quite amazing, and I cannot wait to watch the rest of it. But as it turns out, and according to the showrunner of the piece, do not call this a comic book property or a comic book TV series, because it's not that. It's not based on comics. Well, I guess I can't tell anybody that my favorite comic book show of the year is Penguin, since it's not a comic book series, so that's something. That's something to go by, right? Anyways, though, let me read the direct quote from the person responsible for bringing us the series, aka Lauren LeFranc. And this is what she said, and I quote, "I wanted to make sure that we could appeal to people who didn't see it or didn't think that this was for them, who wouldn't necessarily be interested in a comic book show. I don't view our show as a comic book show. I view it more as a crime drama. Certainly, a character-driven drama. I want to be able to make sure we could appeal to more people because we're trying to tell stories that are relatable and a bit different. I do hope that some people who aren't necessarily fans of the genre would be interested in this show." End quote. Now notice how this isn't getting as much blowback as when Marvel or Star Wars or something, or somebody related to those projects says something like this. I'm trying to wonder why. Not that I have an issue with it, because, like, I get what they're saying, right? I get what the idea was. The Batman, for all intents and purposes, might as well not even be a comic book film. If it didn't feature a dude in a bat suit, it could have just featured another guy wearing a random costume. It could be, sure, whatever. It's a crime drama and there's a vigilante. You know, like, they're doing things differently. And I get it. Like, the Penguin, technically, it's not a comic book show because that's not what they're going for. It's different than what we've seen. But it's based on a comic. It's based on a comic book character. It's the Penguin. You know, you can't escape that. So, this is one of those things where I just look at it and I just go, this is a stupid thing to say on a PR level. Like, you just alienate people who are trying to give this franchise a chance, but keep saying, I hate realistic Batman. And there's plenty of people that don't like it. They got sick of it with Nolan alone. And now pushing that even further, especially this being so devoid of what would have been Ben Affleck's The Batman. And this Penguin, you know, not being the comic book character. So it's a little bit of a slap in the face to some hardcore fans, which I don't think is the right PR move at all.